Just gonna wait for some people come in. But for the people that are watching this as a video, I might as well go ahead and explain. I pulled him this morning. I will get to the funny parts when more people come in and join. I pulled him on the ticket banner. So that's pretty cool. Probably should just, real quick, I'm gonna go to Global for a second. There's something I need to get at the barber shop. By the way, me and Gogeta are having a Dokkan, an LR war. We're having an LR war. So that's fine. Well, I'm gonna see if there's medals in the barber shop that I need. Yeah. God, it's windy. Still cannot awaken you. Stupid metals. You being stupid and a metal. Okay, I'm gonna check YouTube just in case. New stream, who dis? Yeah, I figured. Okay, for the people that are watching this as a video, get rid of that. I'm gonna go ahead and explain these two LRs that I pulled. This one happened today, and the other one happened a few days ago. I actually probably could say like after, no, not after, like a day after the stream, the last stream I did. Yeah, I'd probably say that. Because like I didn't know when Gogeta and Broly were gonna come out, and I had the itch to summon because the Super Saiyan 4s, like they've been giving out so many stones, and like doing like summons is kind of the norm at this point. Like ticket summons, single summons, like it's just been all over the place. So I had the itch to summon on Global because of the double rates banner, you know, 2 Outer Kais per multi, featured LR on the double rates banner. LRs have like 10% rates of getting. Like it's been insane. Beerus. First multi was terrible, so I gave up on. Actually, no. Yeah, that's what I did. Like the day after I did my first multi from the last stream I did, and then on the day after that multi summon, I did a random one. I got Super Saiyan God, and then I got a fake out. So basically, I'm Nanogenics. And I pulled Beerus. Because, like, if you get any Super Vegito animations, LR Vegito Blue, Hercule Riding Boo animations on, like, a non-Dokkan Festival banner, that's a guaranteed LR, no matter what. But, the thing about Super Vegito is that I think, like, if you're summoning on a LR, summon banner, you, yeah, when you're summoning on an LR summon banner, say like, oh, it's featured or whatnot, then like an LR that's featured, you'll pull the featured LR. Yeah, that's how I pulled LR Goku and Frieza back in the past. Because he was featured, I got him on a Super Vegito animation, which is because normally, like on the Dokkan Fest banner, if you pull a Super Vegito, we'll get a Super Vegito animation, you'll have a guaranteed chance to pull a featured Dokkan Fest. So, I was guaranteed to pull a featured LR. That's what Super Vegito does. And yes, I know I showed Gogeta this. He knows about, when I showed him Beerus, he was very depressed. And then when I showed him Bojack, he's like, oh, cool. I'm pretty sure he has built-in rage because now we are almost equals. What I mean by almost is that Gogeta, all he needs to do is pull 2 more summonable LRs on Global, and then we're basically even. Because, spoiler alert, he pulled Super Saiyan 4 LR Vegeta. So, yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny. Basically, what ended up happening was that me and him were calling, and he said, yo, I'm gonna do this random multi. And then we put on face cam and everything because, like, if he gets into something exciting, then, like, we'll both see our reactions to it. And then when he did the multi-summon, I think he was like 4 units in, maybe 5, I don't know. He pulled the OG AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and he was like, oh. he got trolled so bad, I thought it was just going to stay a troll. And literally, the next unit he pulls is LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which surprised both of us, because I've never seen that kind of luck. Went from troll to the unit that you want. Like, say, I don't know, I'm summoning, because, spoiler alert, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does not seem like he's gonna pop up in DokkanBattle. Unfortunately, that's the case, which is incredibly disappointing. One of the most disappointing things I've ever seen in Dokkan. Like, it's a GT, like, I know that we haven't had a Super Baby 2, like, a good one, a good Super Baby 2 unit in the game, but come on, like, I don't think, like, that should overshadow Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, yeah, he sticked around for what, like 10 minutes, and then, like, in those 10 minutes, he became one of the best things to ever happen in GT, period. Super Baby 2, he was cool, he was interesting, but he wasn't, you know, all that, you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't particularly the most interesting character. Like, I know he's a villain from, you know what? Let me check the stream. One person's watching. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. So now me and Gogeta are waging a war of LRs because we can't stop pulling them. Like, yeah. I picked the right team to join. Wait, pick the right team. Oh, you're picking yourself. Okay. But yeah, who do you guys think will win this war if you're watching this as a video? Because personally, I think of a certain someone. If it sounds echoey in here, I'm inside a barn. So, yeah. Hold on. Just in case if some people are just joining in. Let me just gonna show off something. Actually, I know what you guys are probably saying if you're watching this as a video, like, why didn't you upload the video of Dokkan Awakening LR Bardock? Well, unfortunately, my phone decided to be fuck all useless and actually ran out of storage. And it was a 18-minute long video, and it was 1.1 gigabyte. It was a pretty big video. And I basically was crippled in storage. I couldn't even export it because it would also took in storage. So I had to figure out some things. I had to delete the video, unfortunately, to actually get enough space. And yeah, sad story. It really sucked because I was talking about the baby, the LR Super Baby 2 that was coming to the game, the LR Majub, and all that. Like, okay, yeah, I know about the LR Majub, and I'm particularly not a fan. I feel like there could have been a, like, definite... I'm technically ahead of you. How are you technically ahead of me? I pulled more LRs... Well, technically I didn't pull more LRs than you, but we're, like, neck to neck. What do you mean? Okay. On global, I have, in total, counting Bardock, by the way. Well, not Bardock, the Beerus. Okay, LR, summonable. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 4, 5. And Beerus, 6. So I have 6 summonable LRs if we count the dupes. We're not counting dupes, we're counting LRs in general. That's the goal. Like, counting the LRs that we have in total. Like, we're not counting dupes, just regular LRs. On JP, we're neck to neck. On Global, I have more than you. It's actually kind of intense. Like, I know it doesn't really sound intense by the tone of my voice, but, like, I've never thought, like, we would actually be, like, fighting on whoever has the most LRs. Like, I never thought that would happen. It's weird. Huh. Really sucks that I can't awaken Beerus. It really, really sucks. Only by 2. Oh, yeah, on Global. I was about to say, like, how are you ahead of me by 2? I'm like, oh, wait, on Global. Wait, I have more than you on Global. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. On JP, we are literally, like, just dick to dick. Basically. We're tip to tip. I just wanted to do an update video because of the unfortunate, like, storage problem that I've had. Like, I know I would, like, because particularly I don't really have the most, like, biggest ideas. Hell, I didn't even know what to call this video, so I put part 2 instead. Okay, yeah, that was clickbait. Yeah, unfortunately, like, this is just an update stream. I wanted you guys to know that, like, oh, yeah, I pulled 2 LRs so far, 2 new ones, both unfeatured. Like, okay, actually, I'm gonna tell the story of how I pulled LR Bardock. Because recently on, JP, tickets have not been nice to me at all. Like, they're not good for me. The only 2, like, before I pulled LR Bardock, the only 2 SSRs I've actually pulled that were useful, was Bra, including the Rage, Vegeta, and Bulma, like my final dupe of them. So I probably would do a video on that, of, you know, showcasing the Vegeta and whatnot. So yeah, that might be pretty entertaining. What was another thing? Okay, the Bardock story. Okay, Gogeta, listen up. This is actually pretty funny. Okay. This morning, I was messing around with, like, a tape measure, because I was really bored. There wasn't really much to do in Dokkan at the current moment, because, like, if you're, like, a full-blown, like, Dokkan player like me, like, you would farm every single stone you can. You will squeeze it out of events, out of missions, and then, like, you give up. Basically, like, if you're like me, that plays the game almost 24/7, like, you would want to farm everything possible, like stones especially, because, like, stones are so valuable to people like me, because, like, on Global, I've used hundreds of dollars to buy stones because of the unfortunate stone problem that Bandai has, which is that they don't give out many stones at all. So, I decided, you know what, like, as a goof, as a joke, I said that, like, in my mind I said this, I didn't say it out loud. I was messing with the tape measure, and I said, you know what, I want my luck this high, and then I did the ticket summon, and I got a Hercule riding Boo animation, which is a guaranteed OR if you're not summoning on a Dokkan Festival banner, by the way. Or if you get, like, a Super Vegito or a not LR Vegito, but a Vegito Blue animation. So I'm just, like, sitting there, like, I was just messing around, bro. Like, I didn't thought I would actually do it. So what I did is just that, like, out of confusion and just, like, me being baffled, I just pulled down, walked away, and came back to my phone and I saw Bardock. Bardock, I'm actually starting to really like, because he's only SA1 with not even, like, all of his free potential system buffs, And the highest I've actually seen him, because I tested him out at SA1, is a 1.1 million attack stat. And it was with no support. He was just linked up with LR Vegeta, like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which is quite impressive. So I'm really excited to test him out fully. And yes, I will be doing a showcase video. And okay, here's my problem with Beerus and why I cannot awaken him at the current moment. Wow, I've been talking for that long. Okay, here's the problem. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm gonna say summoning for. Well, okay, words work right, please. I want to fully awaken him, just like I did with Bardock, because I have him as an SSR, and I did not train him. You know, you can farm his SA right. Yeah, I know, but I can't because I don't have any keys. I don't have a single key, so I can't farm his story event. So that's unfortunate, I know. I knew that was like, someone had to say it, and it was Gogeta, of course. But, Beerus, the big problem with Beerus is even if Global added the keys in, I can farm Bulma's medals, but not these Beerus medals. Because, no, I meant Bardock. Yeah, that's what I mean. I can't. His story mission isn't live. And I don't have any keys to get into his story mission, so I can farm the Bardocks. And the Bardock story event is not currently up, I don't think. But these Beerus medals, when you're farming a story, say like one of the GT story events, and you're trying to farm those Hercule coins or something, and you go to the Baba shop, you can't use the Hercule coins until the actual story like event comes back fully. Like, you don't have to use any keys, you just use stamina, which really, really sucks. So if I were to like farm pudding to get the Beerus medals from the Baba shop, I can't use the pudding to buy them, because I have to actually wait for his story mission to come back fully, which is so unbelievably annoying. So if the keys come to the game, still can't awaken him. I had to wait for his story event to come back. So hopefully it comes back soon, because I really, 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 really want to test this unit out. Because I'm starting to realize his use, because he's on Realm of Gods, and I've already have two LRs, like two summonable LRs, I mean. I know LR Vegito Blue's there, but Tech Vegito with one dupe, I'm pretty sure is a lot better. So, like, not in defense, but in, like, raw strength. So, the problem is that I can't awaken him, but the good news is that when the Tech Beerus has this EZA coming out, I can easily farm those medals and EZA him, which he becomes a spectacular unit when he's fully EZA'd. And then have LR Beerus there, and it's just going to be outright raw damage across the board. And it makes my Realm of Gods team just so much better. Like, it makes it unbelievably better. So yeah, I'm probably going to cut it here, because this was just a news video. I'm not particularly, you know, doing this as a as an actual video or a stream. I'm just, you know, updating you guys if you're watching this as a video. So, yeah, sorry that I haven't been streaming or making any videos recently. The storage problem was one thing, and then the other thing was that I didn't come up with any ideas to stream with. Went 450 stones so far, and I got 3 Super Vegetos. Oh, on the Goku banner? Yeah. Actually, if you if you don't see this right here. But yeah, this is just an update stream. I'm probably not going to do it unless more people join in. I don't like that, though. I know, like, it was a weird pause on though. It's just that, like, this, like, Z was blocking the though, and I couldn't read it that well. Since I've already rainbowed them. Oh, yeah, that's gotta be painful. You can try to rainbow the SSR, I guess. But, so far, I have been summoning on Goku's, Dokkan Fest event, right? Not Dokkan Fest event, but, banner. I've been summoning on his banner so far, and I've been getting absolute trash. SSR equals trash for any team. I mean, they ain't bad. Yeah, actually, the Truth did, like, a showcase, with that SSR, and it showed him at, like, a 1 million attack stat? Like, just well, not an average 1 million attack stat, but a 1,000,000 attack stat. So, I mean, he could kind of have a use, not really, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to cheer you up, man. Okay, so, Vegeta's banner has been treating me better. Yeah, exactly. Goku's banner, like, I know I haven't been summoning as hard on his banner, but so far, like, it's been giving me absolute trash, and I know that I've spent a lot more stones on Vegeta's banner. I got 2 copies of the LR Vegeta. Swag. I mean, I said swag, I meant swag. Yeah, I think I've summoned on the banner, like, with over 300 stones. But yeah, I did end up pulling the LR Vegeta, and, like, an LR in, like, less than 1,000 stones, I feel like is pretty dang good. You know, like, I'm not trying to race for it, but I end up getting him. Which, he wasn't really my, same, I've been barely summoning on the Vegeta banner since I don't have much value on Vegeta. Yeah, but my team for Vegeta is actually pretty damn good. Like, I didn't expect it, but it's actually growing on me now. Like, this is a pretty good team. And, crap. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. But Vegeta is a lot better of a unit than I originally thought, because on paper, like, basically what I ran, yeah. But, like, he does not sound good on paper, considering that he doesn't get the flat attack boost like Goku. But, like, he doesn't make, like, it doesn't mean that this Vegeta is bad at all. Like, I know it takes some time to raise his attack, but since he massively raises his attack on a 12-key super, it helps him out a lot. It really does. But with the Goku, I'd probably say is still better than this Vegeta, because when the Goku has the flat-out attack boost, but when Goku super attacks onto 12-key super, he massively raises his defense. So, he'll still have the full benefit of damage and also defense that Vegeta doesn't. Because, yeah, sure, he massively raises his attack upon 12-key super or Ultra Super. But that's like, what, 120%? And for Goku, it's 180. Like, right off the bat. Moment when LR, Gogeta, and Vegeta get trashed by new LRs. Yeah. Because, okay, in my personal opinion, if, like, LR, Goku, and Vegeta, like, okay, what I mean, I meant, like, LR, Vegeta, and Gogeta. If they transform, I'd probably say that they might be a tad bit better, better than this Goku and Vegeta. The only reason why is because, like, if their transformations were, yeah, same. If their transformations were actually accessible, like, if they were actually possible of doing, then yeah, they're most likely better than LR, Vegeta, and Goku. The problem is that it is just painful to even try to get them transformed. It's hard because teams these days, I mean Gogeta, by the may be weaker, yeah. Gogeta, like, yeah, sure, he's effective against all types, but, like, still, that's effective against all types, so he's basically demolishing everyone. So, the thing is about, Vegeta can at least counter and do, those extra damage, yeah. But with LR Vegeta and Goku, like, when they use their active skill, it's literally like a back pocket Ultra Super, and it's for fucking free. Like, I know you can only do it once per battle, but most likely they'll die by it. Like, it's almost like a guaranteed shot of death. Like, there's no surviving it. Like, this is why people keep thinking that, like, oh, LR Goku and Frieza is weaker than this LR Vegeta and Goku. It's because that, like, yeah, LR Goku and Frieza, like, they could possibly get a 10 million attack stat. And that's just raw, like, one super attack. But with this LR Vegeta and Goku, like, if they do their Ultra Super, including the active skill, and it does, like, at least 5 million, I feel like the 4-year anniversary part 1 was kind of a letdown. What? Okay. Like, I'm not trying to change your opinion, because that's what you think what you think. But I feel like the part 1 was pretty goddamn good. Like, it was really good. Like, Vegeta's banner was definitely the best. Goku's banner's kind of eh. But the thing is, like, part 1, like, the LR Super, compared to the 3-year anniversary, I mean, for X. Extreme? What? like, compared to the 3-year anniversary, I probably, like, no offense, but I'd probably still say 4-year anniversary is a little better. Like, I know what you mean, because, like, on, like, what, part 2? Like, literally, like, every single, like, 90% leader LR got a featured banner, which I can definitely agree on. Rewards for 3-year anniversary, I think, were better than 4-year anniversary. Yeah, definitely, because they actually gave out tickets, unfortunately, for, you know, the 4-year anniversary, they have not been really that generous with tickets. I don't know why. But, like, this was still not a bad anniversary. Still one of the best. Better than the 2-year anniversary. Better than the 1-year anniversary. Like, it is a pretty goddamn good anniversary. But part 2 is probably going to be one of the biggest letdowns of this anniversary. Even Purunga gave better stuff. Wait, what? Even Purunga gave better stuff. Oh, Ultras. Yeah, I was really confused. Like, I guess Purunga's better than Purunga, guys. Yeah, I do not, well, it possibly could. But I feel like on the 2-year anniversary, because there was a summoning, a summoning animation for, Ultimate Shenron. Because, like, what I mean by, summoning animation, I'm not meaning, like, oh, you're summoning on a banner. I mean, like, summoning Shenron himself. I mean, good news. The strong Oob is coming, yeah. That's the hugest letdown, that, in my personal opinion. Because, like, Oob? Really? What I was hoping for was that it was going to be a free-to-play Nova and Ice Shenron. Because those two reunits have been one of the biggest letdowns. I mean, I know Oob is too, but, like, you expect a lot more out of these Shadow Dragons. And I thought it would be really, really cool. And it will boost the... is not that bad, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, Oob has been one of the biggest trolls. Oob has been the most trolled card in Dokkan, yeah. But I feel like Oob wasn't the right way to go, because, like, he wasn't really the most interesting character. Like, I know probably some people are screaming, like, yeah, but, like, it's Kid Buu reincarnated. Like, the problem is, Kid Buu wasn't really that, like, he also transformed unit. Yeah, I know. Like, actually, that's what intrigues me more, the transforming part. And it's free, too, and it's an LR. That's what makes me excited, because he's an actual transforming unit. But, as a character, I do not think he kind of... Like, I don't think he deserved an LR. I think he deserved, like, a good... Like, I don't see him being a Dokkan Fest, but I definitely did seeing him end up being, like, a good, like, TUR. Kind of like saying, like, I don't know, probably... I'd probably could compare him to, like, what he should have been, like, for Rage Vegeta. Like, no counters or anything. But, like, he's still a very, very good unit, and I felt like that's what Oob should have been. I do not think he should have been an LR, though. It would have been really, really cool if the Shadow Dragons got an LR themselves. No offense. What makes me even more upset is that LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta isn't coming. Which is very, very, very unfortunate. And... that's another problem. Why is he not coming? It would literally be the most perfect thing they could have done. Literally. I'm not even kidding. Like, because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is one of the most hype characters. I mean, Shadow Dragons kind of have an LR. Yeah, they have LR Vegeta and Goku. You're meaning... Wait, kind of an LR, huh? Okay, but Baby... Baby, like, yeah, he was a pretty cool villain, but I feel like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would have brought in the hype. It would have brought in the money. It would have brought in the whales to whale out completely. Like, I'm not trying to say that Super Baby 2 doesn't deserve an LR, which, yes, he does, because, like, he's a very, very cool villain from GT, and I felt like, yeah, he should have deserved something, but, like, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking that LR Baby really didn't need the LR status. I felt like he could have been a very good Dokkan Festival exclusive. Maybe next anniversary might be LR Vegeta Blue and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, yeah. Actually, that's what I thought Part 2 was. I thought Part 2 was either that, or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Gogeta. Like, okay, this is what I thought. Because Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is now a new thing, and, like, they brought in, like, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, which, not Broly, but, yeah, Broly and, Bardock. They brought in them, so I felt like they could definitely come out on global. But I felt like there will be like dual category leaders, and one of them like both of them would be both Super Saiyan 4 category leaders, and then their second skill, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta probably gonna come the next Heroes banner, yeah. But I thought that they would both be, you know, like they would both have the leader skill of the Super Saiyan 4 category, so it will have more, like, you know, viability. Like, oh, if you pull either LR, it's fine, you'll still have the Super Saiyan 4 category. And then, like, their second category is for Pertara and for Fusion, which I thought would have been a very cool idea. Like, both of them will have the Super Saiyan 4 category leader skill, and then they'll also have the like backup leader skill, which is for Pertara or Fusion, which I thought would have been a very good benefit, because like you can bring like Super Saiyan 4 Vegito and then like Super Vegito on the same team, you know what I mean? Like LR Vegito, Blue, Tech Super Saiyan 3, not Super Saiyan 3, Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Like there's a lot of good options. For LR Bojack, what do you... Oh no, LR Bardock. Wait a minute, what? What do you use for... To max his SA stat, use Turles and... Oh, I do not have Turles. I do have LR Bojack. Actually, might as well show what LRs I have. These are my LRs. I do have LR Bojack, and I use them on the Revived Warrior category. Unfortunately, I do not have Turles or Broly, which makes me so mad because I want Turles for the longest time. Because my dog's barking. He is one of the most number one things I've ever wanted in Dokkan, especially in JP. And I know this sounds different because I just walked outside. But yeah, Turles is one of the main Dokkan Fests that I've been wanting on JP in particular. Like, I don't mind him on Global, but JP, it would be a lot better because I have LR Bojack, I have, LR Cooler, like, I have a lot more options on, JP than I do Global. That's the problem that I'm going to be having on Global when the SBR Gogeta has his EZA coming. Because he's a very, very good unit and I want to use him. Basically, what I have except I have Majin Vegeta, LR Gohan, LR Beerus, LR Goten. I don't have the LR Physical Trunks that you have. Oh, I was about to say, if you would have listed, like, yeah, I basically have all the LRs that you have, except the rest of them. I was about to say, so you basically have all the LRs. So, yeah. I mean, like, my account is pretty goddamn good on both JP and Global, but, like, it's kind of confusing me now, because I'm not sure which one to main. Because on both Global and JP, like, I've been getting so many fucking good units. Especially LRs, like, they're coming out the ass. It's so awesome, and also, like, it's... Like, my heart is going in different directions. Like, who do I choose? Don't worry, I know how you feel. Yeah, because, like, JP, I pulled 3... I play both JP and Global, yeah. I pulled 3 LRs. Well, one of them was guaranteed. But still, it was my favorite LR that I've ever wanted. Because Bojack is so good. Only difference... Wait, only difference is I have an extra Global account. But, like, Bojack is one of the most, like, most wanted LRs for a very long time. If for it to be on the, like, right account that I want him to be on, which was JP, because I have a lot better of a Revived Warrior. Like, I know I have, like, Tech, the Tech Transforming Frieza on Global, which I do not have on JP, but still, like, this is so fucking good. Like, LR Bojack is one of the most extremely underrated LRs I've ever seen, and he's one of the most amazing LRs I've ever seen. He just makes so much more sense. Like, the higher the HP, the higher the attack, and when you actually need the defense to lower your health, the higher the defense. Like, I don't understand why people don't like him. And then, I do not mind LR Bardock. He's a very, very good unit still to me. Like, I didn't thought he was, like, all that because, like, he only had 70% attack and defense. And I thought that was pretty damn low for an LR. because I've never actually seen, like, a LR that, like, usually for a summonable LR, like, say, LR Cell, like, LR Cell's passive is, like, what, 90% on attack and defense or something like that? Usually, the normal, like, range of attack, wow, okay. My most wanted LR was LR Bardock. I don't know why. It's probably because he is not bad and people really didn't, like, love him back then and really wanted him. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of crushed your dreams, didn't I? Okay. And I didn't get him till I got him on the step-up summon. Yeah. LR Bardock, I didn't really see that impressive because, like, because one, he didn't have, like, Fierce Battle, which I felt like could have helped him. I mean, Shattering the Limits does not, like, that's the one problem that I feel like that people that own LRs do not understand. Shattering the Limits or Fierce Battle does not hurt a LR at all. Like, 100% does not hurt an LR at all. If they have Shattering the Limits, like, that's really good. Have Fierce Battle, really good. Like, there's not really much of a difference. The reason why I say this is because I probably want Key over Attack. Because if I can get, like, their 18 Key easily with, like, Shattering the Limits, then I'll be good. But if I have Fierce Battle and I can do more damage, but it's harder to, you know, get that 18 Key super, then I'm not sure how I feel. I'd probably go over, you know, consistency. Like, I want consistent, like, Ultra Supers. And, yeah, they probably won't do as great of a damage, but hey, at least it happens every time. Like, say with LR Beers, like, he has Fierce Battle. If he would have had Shattering Limits, I could probably pair him up with the Int Beerus, and he probably would have, like, Ultra Supers non-stop. Like, you see what I'm going with this? Shattering Limit does not hurt a unit at all. Especially, like, LR Majin Vegeta. LR Bojack had Fierce Battle, he could hit a lot harder. Yeah, but he still hits harder than most, like, some of the LRs. Like, this Bardock, he can most likely hit way harder than this Bardock. Because, like, me, I don't have no dupes. Like, I've only used, like, a regular-ass 30% boost. And he almost had a 4 million attack stat with Big Bad Bosses active. That's pretty fucking impressive. You know, no dupes, almost a 4 million attack stat, like, sign me up. And thinking of him having Fierce Battle, it makes me moist. Like, it's such a very, 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 very good unit. And I don't see why people complain when a certain someone has Shattering the Limits. Like LR Trunks. Like, LR Trunks, yeah. He has Shattering the Limits, he doesn't have many attack links, but he has that chance to crit, which kind of pays off for, like, his, like, I'm not trying to call him weak. I'm just saying, like, he doesn't have as many attack links, and yes, Fierce Battle would have helped him, but it doesn't hurt him with Shattering the Limit because he has that high chance to crit, which could, like, actually kill, like, type disadvantage enemies. Saying, like, you brought Super Physical to fight STR Ultimate Gohan. If he gets that crit, that's 1 million damage right there. Like, over 1 million damage, possibly. Man, I dragged this on a lot. I meant to end it, like, what, like 10, 15 minutes ago. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun playing JP, a lot more fun than I expected, because JP, for the longest time, has always been my side account. Have you tried to use LR Prime Battle Vegeta on that team? Yeah, I have. He's actually pretty damn good, a lot more better than I thought. The highest I've ever seen him did was, I think, a 1.8 million attack stat. I probably would do a video on him. I'm probably gonna do that. Sometime soon. Because, I have to be very aware with my storage now. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna end this video here. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna do a lot more showcases. Wait, what? Wait, he. I got him to 2.5 million. Sweet. For free-to-play LR, yeah, he's pretty good, but his links are shit. I use Bra and STR Trunk. Oh, SR Trunks. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I forgot that the SR Trunks can actually, you know, support well. Man, if that unit gets a Dokkan Awakening, oh, wow, he would be the best SR in the game. Considering that he already gives all allies Key 2 and 30% to attack and defense, like, that's super impressive for an SR. But it's also kind of a downside because since he's an SR, he won't have a high defense or attack. So if he gets a Dokkan Awakening, like, oh, wow, he would be amazing. And it's, like, extremely free-to-play friendly, because say, like, someone's starting out and, like, they're wanting to start on the 4-year anniversary. Wait, we may have to wait for another year till he even gets a Dokkan Awakening. Yeah, but, like, for a free-to-play player, say, like, oh, he gets the free tickets, and, like, oh, I pulled this SR Trunks, man, I wanted that other SSR. He's not bad, because for a free-to-play player, like, when you're starting out, key is the main issue. Like, absolutely key. Absolutely key. But, like, I always had that problem when I was I didn't particularly re-rolled in the past. I've only reloaded once. And then I just decided, like, man, this is too much work because of this stupid, like, this stupid trial, like, oh, pick up this Dragon Ball, fight this person, click these orbs. Like, it was really annoying. Oh, by the way, I know I'm probably kind of late, but, G... Oh, thanks, yeah, I'm 200 subs. Sweet. I don't really care for subs. Wait, okay, I'm not trying to say I don't care about you guys. What I mean is that, like, when someone, like, offers me, like, yo, give me a shout out and I'll give you, some subs, I'm like, no. Like, I would earn them my own way, using my personality in my videos. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like, that stingy person, because I have several people asking me, like, hey, if you give me the shout out, I can give you some subscribers, man. And I immediately deny. Same. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, because I don't want to be that greedy dickhead. Like, if they don't like my content, they don't like my voice, which I actually hate, and probably most of you hate. But, like, hey, if you don't like me, you don't like me. If you like me, you can subscribe if you want. That's why I always say at the end of my videos, like, subscribe, whatever, because I don't particularly care. Like, likes are nice, they make me feel happy. But when I see a dislike, it makes me devastated. Literally, I get on a live stream and see people be, like, sub-trade, and I'm like, hell no. Yeah, basically. Like, it's kind of annoying when people, ask you, like, hey, give me a shout-out, bro. I accidentally clicked, Vegeta in my nose. Yeah, like, that's what YouTube has a problem with. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, Logan, like, I know this is, like, completely random, but I'm pretty sure Logan Paul is, like, teaching kids how to do gamble, which is really weird. And, like, YouTube, I remember back then when it used to have been special. By the way, I know this is gonna sound corny as shit, but, how I originally started, like, consistently watching YouTube, I was watching Markiplier in, like, his Finance of Freddy series. Like, way back then in 2014 when FNAF was still such a big hit and was actually praised instead of, like, memed or, like saying, like, man, they just make way too many games. No, this was, like, back in the golden age of Finance of Freddy's. Same. Like, it was such a nice time because, like, Markiplier back then, he seemed like an average dude. Like, he doesn't wear, like, a particularly, like, weird getup. Like, wearing my, Rolex, wearing my cap that says Gucci on it, wearing my clothes, that shit. I mean, how is it, like, 40%, 45% dead, maybe more? Yeah, like, when I watch Markiplier, I feel like, oh, man, we're kind of the same, you know? I can relate to this guy. Because, like, he, like, literally says to his audience that, yeah, I'm wearing underwear underneath the seat, on the chair that I almost said under the chair I'm wearing. I'm wearing underwear under the table, is what I meant to say. Like, I'm like, oh, man, I probably would do it if it's, like, 100,000 degrees and no one can see my feet. I'm like, hey, I have no pants on. That's why I keep my camera close to my face and not to my crotch. You think we will get discontinued summons on global for... Oh, discounted summons. Yeah, I do. But I don't see them, like, being absolutely crazy. Hell, I don't even see tickets coming. I'd probably say it will be, like, the 3-year anniversary, you know. 30 30 stones, you know what I mean? So we can actually get the guaranteed SSR. I would probably say that's how it's going to be. I don't have any stones on Global, but it was well worth the LR beers. Like, thanks for the LR beers and 100 stones for 1 LR and 100 stones. Not too bad, you know what I mean? So I do not mind using those stones on that double race banner. It came out well. But, like, it was just such a, like, proud moment back then. Yeah. Like, back in the good old YouTube days. Like, when he gets scared, I get fucking terrified. I actually screamed once while watching a video of his on Finance at Freddy's. Like, I had a little kid scream because I'm pretty sure, like, what? I'm 15 now. So I'd probably, yeah, I'd be 10 years old. I would have been 10 years old back then. And I screamed like a little child girl. Wait, I don't know you're paying for LR beers. We gotta wait for this. Yeah. Oh, it sucks, man. Okay. But it was like such a special moment for me because I felt like I had a friend. I felt like I was actually watching a friend play. He might not know me, but I feel like I was there. Oh, you're like 1 year older than me. Yeah, I guess. Hey, how are you? I'm a grown boy. Okay, but Finance at Freddy's was a really good and terrifying game back then. So, like, it was just a heartwarming moment. And now when I see Finance at Freddy's, I'm like, can this fucking thing die? It's like the Fast and Furious, like, it's like the Fast and Furious movies. Like, they need to stop, and they're coming out with one in 2019. It's so annoying, too. Doggy, doggy, dog! But, like, the Fast and Furious, like, oh, Mile, I've made you extend your live stream for... Oh, yeah. I meant for this to be an update video. Yeah, you know, who cares? Wait, I know you're there. How do you know there's a dog here? Okay. Basically, YouTube was absolutely amazing back then, and now it's complete filled with bullshit. And actually, I kind of hate Markiplier now. Because, like, now he's wearing all these fancy clothes. Like, I feel like I'm not even, wait, there's a dog there? Yeah, it's my old dog that basically lives outside, named Charlie. I'm very surprised that he even lasts. He looks like a puppy. But he's 13 years old. Okay, because, like, now Markiplier kind of looks like this fucking douchebag. That, like, even Jacksepticeye, like, Jacksepticeye back then was fucking amazing. Like, I loved hearing the loud screech of, top of the morning to Lenny's. Like, it was hilarious. Wait, huh? I'm neutral with Markiplier now. I watch, like, 25% of his videos now. Damn, little dude living outside is sad. Yeah. How'd you know he's little? Yeah. I don't know how he survives. Markiplier is shit, yeah. Because, like, Markiplier, like, sure, he's a good dude, he does charity, but, like, I just can't, like, I physically cannot fucking handle when people are wearing, like, these douchebag clothing. When I saw, like, the video where he was, like, talking about his merch, and I saw his fucking clothing, I immediately left the video, because he looked like a fucking, Japanese hipster Jesus, basically. I know that's racist, be quiet. I know, right? It was so annoying because, like, this was a dude that I once related to. What happened? Like, I know you're a popular YouTuber. You make money. It's just because I'm right behind you and I see your Hi. But it's so annoying because I was once, like, relatable to you. Well, I wasn't related to you, but, like, I felt, like, close. Like, we were, like, average little children. And now, like, he kind of looks like an average white dude YouTuber now. Like, he's wearing, like, all these fancy clothing, wearing all these fancy shoes. Wearing his shit merch. By the way, his merch is absolutely not worth getting. I heard from people that, it's, like, Walmart quality, and it costs $80 just to get a fucking shirt. Wait, whoops. I'd rather watch KSI for the rest of my life than... Oh. Well, I guess we have different opinions. I don't know. Yeah, no. I said, yeah, I probably watch KSI. No, I wouldn't. Okay, shit. Jacksepticeye now. Like, hell, like, it came to the point where I was actually judging his clothing in the comments. Like, I remember I put a comment on Jacksepticeye's video. It was like a Subnautica video. By the way, I fucking love Subnautica. Very good game. And, he was wearing a hoodie inside. I'm like, you fucking like, you're supposed to wear a hood inside, dipshit. KSI is shit as well. Now, lol. But I'm just saying, like, you're a white dude. You're pretending to be a female. The moment I saw the channel, immediately left his channel forever. But, like, I remember when he wore, like, his little, kind of Irish hat. Or, I don't know what kind of hat it is. Every famous YouTuber is shit now, let's be honest, yeah. Like, Jacksepticeye, like, I remember when I was, like, way back then, like, I did not like any YouTuber besides Markiplier. He was my favorite no matter what, and I wouldn't want to change that. How dare you insult my black homie KSI? You have triggered the darkness inside. Guys, don't fight. Like, the last stream, there was, like, there was a fight in my chat. Seriously, please don't. But, like, Jacksepticeye, I remember when I was watching, Markiplier's Subnautica series, I'm like, there's no way I'm not gonna be any fan of, anyone else besides, I'm a messing with you, okay. But Jacksepticeye, I remember when I was watching Markiplier's Subnautica videos, one of Jacksepticeye's Subnautica videos were recommended to me. I'm like, I don't know, he kind of looks like a dumbass in the thumbnail. So I clicked on it, and his first video was really, really funny. I liked him, I loved his personality. It's really nice, really happy, upbeat, like me, because I was a child. So, I'm like, oh yeah, I can relate to this guy, and he was all cool with the Irish accent. By the way, I'm a little Irish. Probably should say that. But yeah, he was super relatable, super cool, super hyper. And it was, by the way, I ignored that car. It was super nice, you know? I felt like I was relating to another child. So, like, actually, I love Jacksepticeye a lot more than Markiplier now. Like, it's probably because Jacksepticeye, damn, your dog is white. He's brown. Like a very light brown. Actually kind of looks like a ginger, a little. I think. But I still love Jacksepticeye because his personality, because, like, no offense to Markiplier fans, but, like, I'm just sick and tired of the same, but I'm sick and tired of the same reaction of Markiplier every single time when he plays a horror game. He's like, ee-hoo-ha-hee, well, hoo-hee, and it's just like a Johnny Bravo kind of impression, and it gets very annoying. I'm like, dude, just come up with a simple reaction. It could be a scream! Okay, really, at least it wasn't as bad as some random anime showing up in my recommended that I've never seen before. Okay, maybe I see white people as brown. Okay, but, like, Markiplier just had, like, a one-way personality. I'm like, fuck, man. But, like, with Jacksepticeye, he says all these funny jokes, and it was just nice to hear. Not a one-way personality. His voices he does are very funny. Really like them, especially the Papyrus voice. The Great Papyrus! You know, Undertale, whatnot. I watched this series, so what? I'm not... I actually used to be, like, an Undertale fanboy, I'm not gonna lie. I used to. I was on the dark side. It was terrible, actually. I actually despise it a lot. Really hated myself then, because I was very stupid. I wore a jacket to pretend I was Sans. When I gonna go? No, I gotta go finish up, basically. Okay, sorry, I'm not used to, like, seeing, like, abbreviations, like that. I don't usually use abbreviations because I don't want to look lazy. No offense. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick on your way out, but Like, I know it's a quicker way to do it. Homework. Oh. Okay, cool. But I don't use it because I don't want to look lazy. You got to go. Okay. I'm gonna just finish my thought, even though there's no one else watching this. But Jacksepticeye, like, yeah, he wears all this douchebag clothing, but I feel his goodness inside of him. No homo. That's why I abbreviated it. Oh. I'm typing with your... What are you typing with, your penis? But Jacksepticeye, like, I felt like he was a good person, and he really is, because, like, when he made that Logan Paul video, like, this was the time, like, the start of 2018, when all the Logan Paul suicide forest things, like, yeah, he called him a, like, unbelievable human being. Why would you do that? But he didn't make a fuss. He didn't make, like, oh, fuck you, you stupid prick. No, your dog is typing for... Oh, there he is. No, you're lying. I was about to say, if my dog just appeared and I didn't know where it was, I was about to say Eugenie. But, like, it was so nice because, like, Jacksepticeye, yeah, he was making some good points, and he was making points. Because the problem with YouTubers these days, like, they call, like, someone else, like, a fucking idiot, like, you're stupid, which is basically my, like, my way of doing things. But, like, he didn't make it, like, a big fuss out of it. He said, you know what? We're gonna actually make some good out of this. And he did, like, a suicide prevention stream. And I'm just, like, saying, like, good job, man. Like, you didn't make no stupid, like... fuss about anything, like, no one was mad at you. Like, I'm just, like, sitting there clapping my hands, like, good fucking job. Like, he actually, is a human being, and he actually does things correctly. Unlike some people. And it made me really, really happy. Because, like, I was worried for Jacksepticeye because I thought, like, oh, if he says this, he'll probably be a dickbag for the rest of his life, kind of like most, you know, white YouTubers like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, like, Ali A. Like, you know, those kind of people. And I was really worried that, oh, he's just gonna be one of those assholes that, like, does not care about any of their fans, but for money. And I was really worried about that. So, I was just sitting there smiling, like, wow, he actually made a difference. Like, without making anybody hate each other, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I still like Jacksepticeye, even though I'm not a fan of how he looks. Hell, I don't even like... Well, I do like the black hair. I just hate that, like, oh, he's that average white dude that cuts the sides short and keep it long at the top. Like, yeah, it looks good on him. But, God, he looks like a douchebag that would, like, drink Monster Energy drinks. And it doesn't, like, help him that he's wearing a hoodie either. Because, like, when I saw him wearing that hood, I'm like, take the fucking hoodie off. You're inside a house. And plus you say it's blazing hot in your room. Just because the jacket looks nice, that doesn't mean you have to fucking wear, like, 2 layers of clothing. Even though, like, oh, you care about the looks. Just care about the feels. Like, you want to feel cooled off. Just wear a normal t-shirt. Do a T-pose along with it. You know what I mean? I keep saying you know what I mean a lot. But yeah, I'm probably going to end it here. I gave my thoughts on YouTube. I pulled 2 LRs. I know I've been dragging this on because I've been talking with people. I know, but I'm going to end it here. Right now. If anybody comes in, sorry, leaving. Bye. But anyways, guys, like, subscribe, whatever. And as always, you see my next video. Bye-bye. Heh, 1 minute.